minus $8,550 loss. That's the trading result from our commodity and futures trading according to COT data as well as our weather analysis in week number 10. Welcome to Insider Week. In this video, I'm going to show to you our trades of this week and the corresponding results. In our first COT strategy, we started into the week with an empty portfolio. At the end of this week, our portfolio is still empty. Due to the geopolitical circumstances at the moment, in company with the uncertainties and uncalculatable risks, we did not take any new trades during the week in the COT strategy 1. Accordingly, we remained patient and we stayed on the sideline. Let's discuss the market on our watch list, which is sugar. On the weekly chart, you can see that we received a buy signal, and because the sugar market is the least affected by the geopolitical circumstances at the moment, we decided to put sugar on the watch list. On this chart, you can see the Brazilian real, which increased, and we can see that sugar went into a small correction. As the Brazilian real is highly correlated with sugar, we expect to see higher sugar prices. On the daily chart, we can see the small correction very clearly. As you can see, our indicator down here indicated that correction very well, and we aim to use this correction to enter the sugar market. Our second strategy is the so-called champion strategy, which is based on the COT data and which we used in the past years to participate in the World Trading Championship. During the week, we made one trade, namely in sugar. At the end of this week, this sugar trade brought us a loss of $8,550. Let's have a look at the trade. As you can see, we entered this market very shortly after the correction started. One characteristic of the champion strategy is that we don't wait long to enter markets and we don't keep in the markets very long to take profits very quickly. In this case, our stop loss was not very far away and we were stopped out on the next day after we were triggered. At the moment, we can see that the timing was not very right and we could use this correction to re-enter the market again. Our third trading strategy is based on our extreme weather analysis. We use fundamental events that affect the commodity markets based on weather analysis to make money. Due to the geopolitical circumstances, this week we did not take any trades in the weather trading account. The political news can lead to high volatility in the markets, and if we are on the wrong side of the market, that can hurt our account. Because of the unpredictability of the political news, we decided to stay on the sideline and keep patient in the last week. When we have a look at the distribution of the past week's returns, we can see that many commodity markets went into a correction. We expected that because many markets were overbought and because of the high volatility, which implies a bad risk-reward ratio, it was a wise decision to keep on the sideline and don't take any trades in these markets that are difficult to trade at the moment. Nevertheless, the fundamental data implies that the markets are continuing their path to the upside and that entries can be successful soon again. From the CRB index, which is the index for commodity prices, we can see the strong increase 2 weeks ago. In the last week, we could see that the price went down again, which is completely normal for such overbought markets. If the markets are going to stabilize, we want to take the corrections to use it as entry possibilities. We will look for entry possibilities, but as soon as the news and the amount of news increases again, we need to be more passive again. That's our plan for the next week. That's it from our side this week. Did you take any trades in the last week and what was your experience? Was the volatility too high? Write it in the comments, and if you're already there, give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe this channel to not miss out on the next videos about futures trading. For the next week, we wish you much patience and please be aware of the risk, because risk management is the key to success in trading. Risk management as well as diversification of strategies. See you all at the next trading results video.